Scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is 10-rounder. I don't know if we'll get a repeat performance tonight, but if we do, expect him to be consistent and solid all the way through. That's the way he fought in his last fight, a good, solid decision win.
That's a good point, Joe. That's the benefit of going rounds. I mean, you get all the applause, the pats on the back, everything when you get the knockouts. But when you go the distance, you get confidence, you get better.
He scored well after being hit himself. Jacobs' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Unable to land that shot. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. When you've trained in situations like this, Jacobs is shook up there, Teddy. What a turn of events. Just moments ago, he was the one doing the damage.
No other sport shows retribution right in front of you so quickly, so impactfully.
Scored well with the hook after blocking that shot. Jacobs' right hand working well that time. He scored well. Well, the ref ignoring the fact that he just intentionally used his head to butt his man. Able to dismiss it. Nice work with the overhand right. Little setup punch. 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body. Ref didn't see that. That was an intentional headbutt. A very fan-friendly round, but a headache for the judges. How do you possibly score that round when each man was able to hurt the other?
Well, this is where you have to be a good judge. You have to be a professional judge. You have to use your influence.
Jacobs is clearly affected by that. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Oh, he gets him with the head, and the ref completely missed it. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pest. Made him miss, made him pay.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. He got him with a low blow right there, and the ref missed it. Off target with that hook. Oh, that uppercut got him badly.
Time. I'm taking 1 point away over here. 1 point for headbutts.
Jacobs is showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Digging in with a left to the gut. Danny Jacobs' punch is far off the target. Clean shot with the right. Showing you some defense there with the block. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Danny Jacobs is proving to be elusive.
Keep your hands up.
Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. End of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and the punch stats that you see will show you all you need to know there. He was the busier man, thus he's winning.
He is the busier man. But, you know what it doesn't show you is the impact of the punches. And that's very important. His opponent started to land some heavier shots as the round ended.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Jacobs is banged around by a big uppercut. Jacobs is able to avoid that punch. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Jacobs is hurt by a big shot. Oh, and there you go. Look at the torque from that uppercut. It floored him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Danny Jacobs, a young guy who now has faced some adversity as he gets up after the knockdown. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Scores with the uppercut. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Jacobs' cheek is cut. You can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Left hand came after the jab. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
He just got away with one there. That was an intentional low blow.
Good. Feel good out here.
Round number 4 underway. Jacobs has been throwing a lot of punches, but Teddy, they've been completely ineffective. He's down on your scorecard, hasn't won a round yet.
Well, this is a case where throwing punches is detrimental because he's throwing them from too far away, leaving himself wide open and getting
Beat him
caught.
to the punch. Come on.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Solid right hand lands. You can see how effective Danny Jacobs is right now. He got tagged, and now he's just looking to grapple with his opponent, survive. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Scored well up top. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, he's hurt. Wow! What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Able to land an uppercut. Jacobs is showing you what it's. Big shot. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Stand up. Stand.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
And round 4 comes to an end.
I'm not going to stand here.
Danny Jacobs' defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine.
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Jacobs is dazed, and yet another big shot comes in. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Danny Jacobs is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Well-placed jab straight. Jacobs is rocked by that punch.
Hold up!
Well, this is going to be a real wake-up call for him with these repeated low blows because the referee is now deducting a point. He's really starting to straddle that line towards a disqualification. Danny Jacobs' right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Seemingly in control, and now maybe out of control after getting hit there.
But what you just said, Joe, that is really what's the enemy of his right now is nothing was coming at him. He was winning too easily. And for a minute, he let up and bang.
A little head hunting never hurt, does it? Jacobs is hurt. Solid. Wow, he goes down again.
It's going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
Jacobs' productivity really dropped off in that last round. And with a lack of offense came some sloppy defense. Just look at his face now.
Yeah, you know what? He should look at his trainers, too, because I always say that about this business. Where are the teachers? Where are the trainers? He should be able to get away from punches. With his experience, he should do a better job than he's been doing tonight.
Tying up again here after being knocked down. What should his opponent be doing to deal with this?
See, that's the right question. We're just looking at the guy grabbing. His opponent is allowing him to grab. You know, it takes two to tango to do that dance.
Jacobs is in bad shape. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
Danny Jacobs is getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. How about that left right there? Big, big shot comes crashing home. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
3, 4, 5, 6.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Jacobs is not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner.
That's what you want to see. A guy who can close the show